Hello, Musto0063 back for part 2 of I Want to Get Cultured 2. Last time, introductory part 1, I managed to complete the entirety of stage 1, so that was clearing 20 gameplay screens with from 10 games, and also beating the boss of stage 1, so yay, not too shabby. Also collected 3 keys, which are going to be the basically our currency in this video, so yeah, I used the metal detector to find a secret path. I used, there was a screen where there's a trigger, where you have to backtrack pretty much all the way through the screen to get to a hidden area, to get another key, to actually beat and also clear another screen, to get you to a secret screen to get another key, and then you get a key for clearing out a stage. So yeah, did all 3 of those, got me 3 keys, and yeah, they are going to be what we are going to use in the challenge hub. So you can see I've got my 3 keys. I'll go in this hub in just a minute, and we'll see what we've got for the challenges. But yeah, as I described at the end of part 1, what I'm going to try and do, at least, is once I've cleared out a stage, so stage 1 was last time. Don't, by the way, expect me to clear out the stage in a video, just single video. That's not really going to happen going later on. Of course, stage 1 is the easiest. That was possible, but yeah, probably not too achievable in other ones. But we'll see. But yeah, at the end of that last part, I cleared out the stage. I'd like to then do use the 3 keys to do 3 challenges after that. So stage 1, then we'll do 3 challenges. Then I'll go back to stage 2 of the main game, and we'll do another 3 challenges. Or at least that's my thinking. That's what I'm hoping we'll get to do. So yeah, we'll start from left to right, and yeah, well, let's see what's in pod number 1. Unknown world. I know I can jump many times, it says there. Let me put it this way. There are worse ones I could have had for first off. However, there are many better ones I could have had for first off. Let's just say there are a couple of avoidance ones that I really, really would not have liked first up. But unfortunately, this one is kind of intricate and kind of long from memory. And is not really what I want first up. I would have liked to have seen, yeah, a lot shorter screen than this to have to clear. Admittedly, I mean, say the challenges are all different. There are some where you just got to clear out a few puzzle screens. There are some where you have to do a lot of platforming. As I say, some avoidance battles or bosses or fights, whatever you want to call them. Oh my God, what? So yeah, the challenges are all varied, but yeah, some of them are certainly easier than others. And yeah, like I said, while this isn't the worst one I could have had early doors, I could have had far better than this. This is not a particularly nice one to have right off the bat, particularly sort of early game as well, where I'm just sort of not quite maybe into it as much as I would like to be. But okay. Got to the first save, that actually wasn't too bad, but yeah, let's see how the rest goes. I think I want to go left here. The other thing about these challenges as well is I sort of know them, I sort of know the screens sort of, I would say, a lot less well than I do. Do I want to go that way? I can just walk off that. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I tend to know them a lot less well than I do the main, the screens in the main game. Not that I've been clearing out the main game for age, for fun, and just repeatedly doing that or anything like that. But still, the challenges are, particularly as I said, as I sort of said, I think at the end of last part as well. But there was a point in time where I thought I might not even be able to do all of them anyway. So from that point of view, there was sort of something that I sort of cleared out the ones I could and then didn't really focus on them again. So yeah, I do know these far less well than I do the screens in the main game. Not least, I suppose, as well because, or some of them at least anyway. Some of them will be very familiar. But seriously, I definitely do want to do that, don't I? I mean, I'm just messing up horribly. Yeah, and you can walk. Yeah, and the fact that you can walk off there as well makes that very kind. So yeah, I'm just being silly there. Okay, I don't really see a safe spot here, so I think once I go, I really have to actually go for it. I do see a safe spot there, though. Well, it's what I think is a safe spot. Let's put it that way. Okay, cool. That actually wasn't so bad either. Second save, right. I think that's where I'm going to have to go. Looks kind of tight, but it's actually not that bad, funnily enough. Yeah, that looks horrid, but it actually is actually okay. The next bit doesn't necessarily look very good. I'm gonna resave there just to just get myself set in the middle there, so I don't have to keep making that tiny little adjustment. So now I can just jump straight up. Yes, good. Yeah, those that looks horrid. Let's just say that. Spikes on the ceiling are almost more so than the rotating spike wheels. That looks horrid, and I'm assuming that's what I've got to do though. I don't see any other way of getting through there. But the spikes, seriously, the spikes on the ceiling there are probably going to be what I'm going to come. I'm almost going to deliberately try and stay away from the wheels as much as possible, and that's going to cause me to, go into the spikes on the ceiling a lot. That is horrible. That little manoeuvre there, absolutely horrible. And I'm just too quick there. I need to stall out a bit more. It's sort of good that was still too quick. I need to stall out more than that. Are you kidding me? Okay, that looks problematic to say the least. Plus, I'm getting a ridiculous amount of lag now at the moment as well, which I really like to go away. Yeah, this is hard enough as it is, thank you. I don't need lag. That is absolutely horrid. Yeah, I'm assuming the only thing is to stall it out, but that's awful. I can't even rest on the floor after that as well. There's the spike wheels, yeah, they're going right across the floor, so I can't even rest there. So once I finally pull that off, I've still got to keep jumping. That looks seriously, that looks absolutely horrible. I'm praying the rest of it is straightforward, because at the moment I don't have a decent strategy for that at all. Okay, past the horrid bit. It doesn't look as difficult, which is a relief. Okay, don't mess this up, please. Good, okay. Just make sure I hit the save. Hit it about 10,000 times, make sure there's the green light there. Okay, from memory, this bit is actually probably one of the more tricky bits, I think. This involves an awful lot of backtracking, and it's in a lot of incredibly tight manoeuvres. So yeah, this is the one. I can't say I was like absolutely dreading or remembering that I was going to hate, but yeah, now that I see this bit, yeah, this section is really nasty from memory. I'm not even at the difficult bit yet. Oh, come on. Right. I'm dilly-dallying a bit too much there, to be honest. Right, touch that. Make sure I've touched it. And then that, yeah, opens up a path way back at the beginning. So, yeah, it wasn't necessarily going up that was the problem, but going back down. So, yeah, the thing I touched gets rid of those... I don't remember whether it gets rid of both of those spikes or not, or certainly the leftmost one. It might get rid of the right-hand one as well. Frankly, I don't really care. I'm not going to be going that close to the right-hand wall anyway, so that I'm not really too fussed about, to be honest. But the left one, yes. Yeah, it's not the climb up, as I said, that's the problem here. It's getting down. Trying to sort of stunt your falling momentum to be able to get through here is very tricky. Not to mention, once you've done that, you've got to get back through this section, which, as you can clearly see, is causing me problems as well. So yeah, you have to do this bit backwards. And then there's still a bit. Look, you can even see above me at the moment there's sections there, and there is no save still. So, yeah, there's a long way to go to get to the next save, unfortunately. So yeah, this is, in fact, you can see the treasure chest up there as well. So we are, I think I've cleared. Is it 2 bits? 2 bits of it. So I think this was only. I think this was only 4 saves long. But yeah, I think this was only 4 saves long. So we are half the way. So it's actually maybe not as long as I thought it was, actually, in terms of the like geographical length of the screen. Time-wise, yes, absolutely. But just in terms of like the distance you have to cover, maybe not as much. I was thinking that there was probably a bit more. There was actually more to it than this. But yeah, as I say, only 4 saves. But believe me, they're tricky enough. That was terrible, and I can't believe I touched that. I wasn't paying attention, so yeah. Well, presumably I did touch that. That was really dumb then, if I did. So yeah. This one for me, I think, was the most tricky of the saves to get through. Oh gods. Okay. Okay. It does actually get rid of both of them. Not that I really care. No! Oh, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it. Admittedly, there's like, I wasn't like obviously right on top of the save, but I will have a look. We'll have a look. Actually, have a look when I go up on next go up on the right hand side here. I'm pretty sure that was laggy as all hell. Please don't lag. As I say, this is easily difficult enough without lag messing things up for me. Oh, that was so bad. And you just know that. Again, I don't want to say first go, because obviously, again, it's not nowhere near like a first go, but it was sort of like first go at getting a long way. And having got down this shaft, it was sort of first go from that. Yeah, look at the bit where I got to, and then look at the bit where the save is. There's a couple of little protruding. There's one protruding spike that I've had to avoid. If I couldn't pull that off, I wouldn't have deserved to reach the save. Oh, I was there. I was pretty much there. That is so annoying. But like I said, yeah, first go to sort of get down the shaft, and I'm betting that I don't sort of get anywhere near where I got to previously that quick again. Yeah, that jump there is not nice. I was sort of not worrying about that when I got there previously, but as I was sort of approaching it, you might have sort of appreciated that I took my time with that bit when I got there the first time as well. It was because I thought that was a particularly nasty manoeuvre, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the look of it. And not surprised in the slightest that I died to it. I don't want to tempt fate because that's just incredibly dangerous. But I think I'm getting better at the drop down shaft. I mean, I was safe anyway, but let's just backtrack again. Yes. Okay. Good. Cool. This has actually not turned out to be that bad, amazingly. I mean, obviously we've got this last little bit to do, but it's going reasonably well so far. I'm pretty happy with this, to be honest. I'm just glancing across and again and looking at the time it's taken. With a bit of an introduction, I'm going to say round about 12-ish minutes. It's not too bad. I'd have taken that at the beginning. I'd have bitten your hand off if you'd said 12 minutes to get to this far. I believe I'm going to get screwed over by this thing here because I think it's going to trigger something, and I can't for the life of me remember where I need to stand. Yeah, or what I need to do is okay. Those ones are going to fly. That was just awfully tight. Okay, it's gonna. I sort of remembered that it was a trigger, and that something was going to happen. I just couldn't remember exactly what the trigger was, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not surprised that caught me out. Indeed, I predicted it. So yeah, now I know what it's doing. That's not so bad. That's nasty. But I think that's what I want to do. I don't think I want to do anything else there. But yeah, that doesn't look very nice. Oh, what the hell was that? I'm just daydreaming and just took way too long over this section. I needed it again. I mean, I honestly feel like the sort of the middle bit of this bit, up till that point in time, getting to the switch isn't really. Why do I even say anything? Why do I even? Are you serious? Why? What the hell? Like, I don't actually believe it. Wow, okay, getting to that switch is tricky. It's the trickiest thing in this entire screen. No, honestly, I really don't think getting to the switch in the first instance is that tricky. The bit at the bottom here is very easy. Oh my goodness me, are you actually kidding me? I can't believe it. I actually can't believe this. This bit at the bottom here is easy. Just, you know, compared to what we've done so far as well, it's not even funny. Right. I think I want to sort of drop down to the... even more to the left. Yeah, like that. Okay, and that is a safe spot, which is good to know. And the next safe spot is on the block above me, so that's... and there's obviously safe spots on the floor here now as well. Okay, so that's shouldn't be too tricky. Okay. This is not a very nice end, I must admit. That is not a very nice end. As I say, I feel like, to be honest, getting up to that point actually shouldn't be too tricky. I feel like getting to the switch is okay, and I feel like most of what happened after the switch is fine. I didn't like that end bit, like the bit I specifically highlighted, but other than that, this doesn't feel too bad. Despite however much I'm messing up on it. Are you serious? Wow. Let's not have this take an eternity, please. As I say, quite happy with how the rest has gone. That's my problem. That was what I was trying to avoid. It hadn't happened yet. But that was my sort of worry with that switch trigger, in terms of trying to clear the spikes that were going to come along. I was worried that I would go up into that little gap there with the spike down low, and I'd connect with it. That was my big worry. It hadn't happened up to that point in time, but so I either have to sort of time that out so the spike is up, or come up with a slightly different strategy for dodging that bloody... Oh, come on! I'm getting severely punished now for getting cocky, in terms of thinking that that this wasn't so bad. This will prove to be the most tricky bit of the bloody screen now. I don't believe it! I mean, that came a lot quicker than I was expecting, I must admit, but I don't believe this. This will now be the longest section, I guarantee you. And the problem is, I'm getting, like, again, given that in my head, I can't get it out of my head now that this really shouldn't be that tricky, because frankly it shouldn't, and I can't you know, expunge that thought from my memory. So now, in particular, all the silly deaths, or what I perceive to be silly deaths, are just going to annoy me. I'm going to get really, really frustrated. Like that. Like, why? Why am I messing up so horribly now? I don't know why I did that. Now I'm on top of everything else. I'm getting impatient, which is awful. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just try and get ahead there for like, I'll nick an extra second. Wow, you know, why not just take the time and wait for the thing? That's even worse. I'm now playing what I perceive to be clumsy, and I'm being impatient as well. That's an absolute surefire recipe for disaster. Oh my god, I shouldn't be anywhere near that. I literally shouldn't be anywhere near that spike. That was awful. Again, I want to tempt. Right, let's not tempt fate on that. But I think I've got the handle on that now with the timing for that spike. Yes! Okay. 20 minutes, I think, was around about that time. So, you know what? That's not so bad. As you can probably tell from that, from the tone of my voice, getting slightly frustrated with that at the end. But, you know what? In all honesty, if you told me 20 minutes for that, I think I probably would have bitten your hand off. That has the potential to be quite nasty, clearly. It actually is a lot shorter than I thought it was. I thought it went on for a bit longer than that. It was only in inverted commas, or in quotes or whatever, only 4 saves. Well, 3 saves and the end, the treasure chest. But yeah, obviously, by the way, at the end there you get a treasure chest. So yeah, we get some extra coins, extra currency or whatever. But yeah, that wasn't that bad actually. But okay, that was It could have been worse, but it could have been a lot better, frankly, for a first one. So. I could do with a nice next 2. Are you going to oblige though? Let's have a look and see what's in the next one. Yeah, we'll do this from left to right. As I say, it seems to be completely random. So yeah, obviously the one I've got's now not going to show up again. But there's no. I can't like go. For example, if I went in this one, I can't like. Oh, I want to get a certain one. I want to get this screen. I'll go in this one. No, that's not how it works. It seems to be random. So yeah, we're just going to have to do it left to right, and we'll see what we get. Please be a slightly nicer one. I want to find my destiny. I will take that. Hopefully this isn't too much of a boring one. But yeah, I will take this one gladly. So this is basically the laser gimmick from stage 3 if I want to find my destiny, which I really liked. Am I going to screw myself? I don't think I'm going to screw myself, am I? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get that out of the way. That will go down. Yep, good. So, yeah, I don't actually know if this is, like, must admit, identical to the ones in Destiny. It feels like there's ever so slightly different. I'm not quite sure, though. But anyway, the key here is we have to get the lasers round this grid and unlock, get them into the 2 sort of crystal areas or laser pointers at the right-hand edge of the screen. To open up the gate at the bottom. So the trick with this is to try and clear the screen as much as possible and then work backwards. So I'll start back here again, for example. So knowing we want to get one in here, we want this laser. Yeah, you can stand the things, and that will trigger them. That was also in the end by my destiny as well. Yeah, we're thinking about where the laser beam is going to go. We want that one to be going in that direction. So again, this one we want to be going here. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one we want to be going there. That's fine. That's fine. And then I can't do it at the moment. But hang on about. I want to shoot this one just to get this one, even more out of the way. So, for example, now I'm not going to. I mean, I'll do it and then I'll redo it because I'm not going to be able to clear the path because I'll need to sort out the other one. But yeah, I've got that one set now, so we'll get that one out of the way, and I know which one I now need to shoot in order to do it. So yeah, the idea here is I think you want to clear as much of the path as possible and then work backwards. So again, this one you want to go to here, there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That needs moving. That needs moving. Okay, and I think we're alright. So that is now fine. But I need to be able to get back across. So let's just do this and see whether I can get back across. I can't. Okay, so what am I going to do with that one? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift that one so it goes back in that direction. So it's now not set, but I can set it from the opposite side. So I think that should be fine. Be careful, and obviously not to jump into any lasers or anything like that. So now I think we're fine. This one should do the trick on the top one, and this one should do the trick on the bottom one. Cool, good. So we do have one more, so we do have to do two of them. But yeah, as I say, I really like the. Be careful about that one. Let's shoot that one. That will clear that path completely. But yeah, I feel like I've got a good handle on how these work. That one's just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna go harmlessly there. And I feel like I've got a very good idea ultimately of what the best strategy is for them all. So yeah, we'll try and get them so they're set on like the lowest, on the smallest path possible. I don't really want to touch that one, I must admit, at the moment. I think we're okay there. So we need to clear out these a bit more. So this one's going to go down, and then I want to shoot the one on the top, up the top there. That should clear out that path. Good. So now again we've got pretty much the screen at our disposal. So let's work from there. So we'll start from the top first. Why not? So there, to there. That one's fine. That needs moving. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So that's fine. So let's just do a test. I think if I shoot this, we should be fine. That's not right. I've done that wrong. Wow. Okay. Terrible on my part. Let's go back to where we were before. This one is in the wrong place then, so it should be there. Let's try that again. Yeah, I always find it good, just in case I've made a colossal mess up somewhere along the line, probably just test it first off, before sort of doing a massive amount of work on all the other ones, and try to work out which order to hit the lasers. Make sure it's set up before we start doing too much. So again, this one should be fine, I think. Yes, good. So we've got the top two, we just need the bottom one. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this from the original Find My Destiny. It's a very fun sort of puzzle, which again, puzzles in I Want to Be the Guy fan games, I have no issue with whatsoever. So yeah, provided they're not ridiculous, I think there's a lot of fun that can be had with them. So I think that one should do the trick now as well. Yes. This one, wasn't it? But now I can't hit that. Okay, let's switch the order on that one, so we'll set that one back up. We'll be a bit careful here, because there are lasers floating around. We'll hit that one. We're good. Go back over here, hit this one, provided I don't block myself up at the bottom, which I don't think I have. We're good. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. I really like those puzzles. Yeah, but so assuming they don't wear out their welcome, or the puzzles just get ridiculous, then yeah, I'm fine with yeah, light puzzles. If I want to be fan games, that's no problem for me whatsoever. So that was a good one. That was a nice one to have after the Unknown World one as well. So yeah, Unknown World, Find My Destiny, and what have we got third up? Again, a nice one would be appreciated. Don't want to get into too much difficult at the moment. And we have got another nice one. Fantastic. I Want to Be the Finite. This is a good fun one. It's not too long, and yeah, not too difficult either. So yay, cool. Actually, not too bad then. The selection of stages I got. So I probably could have done without Unknown first up, but oh well. I'll take it. I'll also have to unfortunately take that very clumsy death, and that one. Anyway, the gimmick to why. Oh my goodness me! The gimmick to this one is we've got these on-offs. There's even a safe platform down there on the bottom, so if I do mess up, I can aim. Oh my god! Will you stop hitting the bottom of that block? So if I do mess up this F jump, I can land on the block at the bottom there and be safe. Stop messing up. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my. I'm just gonna get the cliff jump there. Oh my goodness me! The thing that I'm trying to do on that bottom bit there is I'm trying to go back. It's trying to sort of land there, but in trying to do so, I'm not making it. I'm not making that one, and then I'm finding myself too far over to the right hand side to be able to land on that little block on the left hand side. And sometimes, somehow, despite me holding left, I actually don't make it at all, which is really weird. And really, I assumed this one was going to be fun, but maybe cliff jumps are going to make this not so fun. I really hope not, because as I say, I actually think this is a really good fun one. Oh my goodness me! I get it right that time, and mess up in another way on the cliff jump because I wasn't expecting to do it. There. Oh my god! Wow! Come on, this is from memory a fun and easy stage, for goodness sake. Anyway, we'll finally get to see the bloody gimmick. Right, you hit the button, these on-off buttons, and they trigger a terrain change. So we need to be a little bit careful and plan out where we need to go here. So at the moment, obviously now the buttons are off, yeah, we're going to need to hit one of the we need to hit another one of the buttons, and the only one we can really get at the moment now is in the bottom right-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner. Sorry, so that's where I am headed. Obviously, pay attention to the patterns with the blocks and everything. So yeah, hitting that switch now. Oops. Get off the thing and trigger it and get off the thing so it's not there too much. I'm being very careful with that jump there because I don't want to mess up the cliff jump and hit the spikes. I'm also very nervous of that jump. And again, for goodness sake, if I mess this up, aim left. In fact, I don't want to be going that way anyway now, do I? What I want to do is get in here and hit the button at the bottom right, which is, again, pretty much the only place where you can realistically go. Yeah, I can't see myself getting into the top left. And again, thankfully that spike goes away. But again, we have got a slightly annoying jump here. Or a very annoying jump. Let's phrase it another way. That was a very annoying jump. Because yeah, cliff jumps again with spikes sort of hanging, off of the wall. Kind of a pain. I do not want to be going down there. I want to be going up there. It's going to be going up here, and then we'll go to the bottom left again. Yeah, I don't think there are too many screens of this. In fact, I can't even remember if this is like the only screen. I don't think so. I think there's at least one more after this. But yeah, as I say, it's for the most part when you're not just. I can't believe how much I'm messing up, sort of like regular cliff jumps and other jumps where I'm sort of bonking my head on various bits and pieces. I just can't believe it. That is right, isn't it? But yeah, I jumped up and the thing triggered. But it didn't actually. Okay, so this is annoying if I mess this up. But yeah, I didn't hit the switch, so yeah, the platform didn't change. So yeah, be careful on that. Good, we're through. No, that wasn't it. But yeah, I think yeah, there isn't too much of this. So yeah, and yeah, thankfully it ended up being atrociously bad. Let's put it that way. It was pretty bad. I don't trust being able to. Well, let's give it a go actually. So if I don't rub up against any wall, I'm probably going to do so though, aren't I? Maybe not. No, I can't. So, okay, let's deliberately rub up against that wall then. Now, can I? Yes, okay, fine. We'll do it that way then. Again, aligning. I'm aware it's a thing. I'm aware of how it can help. I just don't know what aligns with what. Dang it. So yeah, obviously rubbing up against that wall there enables me to just be able to walk off the edge of the ledge, a little bit off the edge of the ledge there, and so I can make that manoeuvre a little bit easier on myself. Yeah, thank you. Don't mess that up. I do need a double jump there, don't I? Yes. Okay. I hit the switch again. That's nasty, so I need to either position myself. I did not appreciate that was going to happen at all. So I either need to be quicker about that, or position myself a little bit further over to the left-hand side. That was sneaky. I did not appreciate that was going to happen. Yeah, maybe there are a few trickier manoeuvres in here than I originally gave it credit for. Again, I still don't think this is. I'm still happy enough to see this. as one of the three screens for the first three challenges. But yeah, this is it has its moments, certainly. Oh, that was awful, and I didn't even get to see, sort of almost test out how that other jump was going to work either. I just died right before the bloody switch. To be fair, a lot of these jumps I really shouldn't be dying on either. So you know, like, and that, for example, why that one there is killing me like way too much. And frankly, that fall there, or I suppose it's getting off of the. Walking off the edge of the ledge, but frankly that should not be. I should not be dying to that. Okay, let's try and be a bit clever about this. Yes, so now I'm okay. So I'm obviously not hitting the spike, and I'm not jumping into the switch. But I can't make the gate jump, so who the hell cares? But that at least. And I know I can do that now as well. I can. Yeah, there is a clear spot. Whoa! There is a clear spot. Yeah, in between the spikes. Sorry, in between the spike and the switch, where I can at least make that. I'll do a test bit again and just make sure I'm not going to mess up. Okay, careful with this. This takes as many goes as it takes, so that I don't jump too high. Not especially thrilled about that, I have to say. Okay, I'm going to land here on solid ground, so I'm fine. And that end was a bit sort of anticlimactic. But anyway, yeah, hit the big pink, I think it's pink at least, button anyway, and we're out. So yeah, that second screen wasn't really too bad. And in fact, none of those three ended up being that bad. Obviously, yeah, Final Destiny, I think, was the one that went by the quickest. I think it's the easiest one. But yeah, aside from some terrible, just, yeah, gameplay on my own part on the Finite, first screen, in particular the Finite one, yeah, no, they all went by reasonably well. I'm pretty happy with that. More deaths, by the way, just those three challenges than, I'm not sure, than the stage one. I'm now up at 250, and probably took about as long to complete just those three bits. So yeah, you can clearly see that they're certainly not gimmies by any stretch of imagination. Some of them are very difficult. Yeah, that first one, the Unknown World one, took me the best part of 20 minutes as well, which again is not bad. I think I'd have probably bitten your hand off if you said 20 minutes for that one at the start. So yeah, there's a variety to the challenges. Some of them are a lot of fun. Some of them, unfortunately, although we haven't had any of them so far, which I'm very grateful for, but yeah, some of them can be a right royal slog. And I won't be looking forward to those ones. But anyway, that's three challenges done. We will head out of here. Is there a save on this screen? There isn't. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go and find that save. And yeah, we'll stop there. Next time, part 3, I will be kicking off with stage 2. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to get through the whole of the thing, but again, we'll have 10 new games, 2 screens from each, 20 screens to clear, and a meaningful boss at the end of it. So yay! Pleased to get the 3 challenges out of the way. Not too disappointed by which ones they were. So avoided the really nasty ones. So yeah, feeling good. And yeah, next time we'll pick up with the main game, stage 2. Until then, cheerio.